When talking about a child's development, we often mention school, books, or lessons in society. But few people stop to reflect on the true origin of core values in humans. Where do they start? Who is the first person to sow the seeds of love, patience, and morality in that young soul? That is the woman. Mothers, grandmothers, silently and persistently, from every small gesture to gentle teachings. Have you ever wondered how important their role is in raising children? 1. The nurturer. I am a woman who has experienced many years, and it is during those years that I have deeply understood the role of the nurturer. We, women, are often the ones who directly care for and raise our children from when they are young until they are adults. Every day I hug, caress, and give my love in the hope that my child will feel safe and protected. I take care of every meal, every sleep, and even the smallest things in my child's daily life. Every bowl of rice I cook, every shirt I put on my child, contains love and devotion. I know that what I give today will be the foundation for my child's future development. Even though there are times when I am tired, I always believe that my efforts are the most valuable thing I can do for my child. 2. Educator. I am also my child's first educator. I not only impart knowledge, but also teach my child life values, behavior, and ethics. I understand that I am the one who shapes my child's awareness and habits from the very beginning. I teach my child to love, to listen, to forgive, and most importantly, to respect everyone around him. Every story, every piece of advice, every action of mine are important lessons that I want my children to remember and carry with them throughout their lives. Not only books or school, but also daily life. The small moments in the family are where children learn the most valuable lessons. I understand that for my children to become good people, it is not only about knowing many things, but also about how they treat others, and I am always the one by their side to guide them in the right direction. 3. Role model. The image of a mother deeply affects the formation of a child's personality and behavior. From the first steps in life, children often look at their mother as a mirror reflecting themselves. The actions and attitudes of women in the family will be learned and followed by children unconsciously. When mothers show patience, love, and tolerance, children will absorb these values, forming good qualities in their souls. A mother is not only a caregiver, but also a person who shapes the personality of her children. We often see children imitate their mother's gestures, language, and even emotions. This shows the power of the mother figure in guiding and developing a child's personal identity. 4. Psychological support. We are often the ones who listen and share children's feelings and worries. When children feel sad or anxious, they always turn to their mothers for comfort. I understand that, in difficult times, my role is to help children overcome challenges and build self-esteem. The presence of a mother brings a sense of security and stability to children. We help children realize their self-worth and encourage them to pursue their dreams. From daily conversations to life lessons, mothers are always there to accompany and guide them. In the eyes of children, mothers are not only protectors but also friends, a solid source of encouragement in the journey of growing up. I believe that this role is not only important, but also a noble mission that every mother cherishes. The connector. I always feel deeply that the woman in the family is often the one who plays the role of connecting people. I am not only a wife and a mother, but also an intermediary between relationships in the family. Whenever there is any conflict or misunderstanding, I am the one who tries to find the most gentle way to resolve it. I often organize meetings where everyone can freely share their thoughts and feelings. In those conversations, I listen sincerely, encouraging everyone to express their deepest feelings. Sometimes, just a gentle question or a sincere smile can dispel all the tension in the atmosphere. I try to listen and share with each member, creating balance and understanding so that everyone can be more harmonious and closer to each other. I believe that family bonding is one of the most important factors that help people overcome difficulties. When we stand together, we can face any challenge. The warmth and love that I foster in my family is what makes us a unified unit, where everyone feels safe and loved. It is not only about resolving conflicts, but also about creating beautiful memories, happy moments that we share together. I often organize small parties, go for walks, or simply gather together in the evening to chat. Every moment is an opportunity for us to strengthen our relationship, to understand each other better, and to love each other more. Finally, I realize that maintaining the connection in my family is not only my responsibility, but also my great happiness. 6. The encouraging person. I encourage my children whenever they feel stuck or lost. Whenever I see anxiety or insecurity in their eyes, I try to find a way to inspire their confidence. I remind them that life is not just about the limits in front of them, but also a big world to explore. To do this, I share with them stories of people who have overcome difficulties to achieve their dreams. I always encourage my children to pursue their dreams, even if they sometimes seem far away. When they want to be a musician, an artist, or a scientist, I am the one who is always there, comforting them and reminding them that every dream is valuable. They need to know that no dream is too big or unattainable if they dare to try. I want my children to understand that only by daring to dream and explore can they develop their confidence and independence. I often tell them that every step, no matter how small, is an important part of life's journey. I encourage them to accept failures because they are opportunities to learn and grow. I hope that my children will not only be learners from life, but also stand firm and confidently walk on the path they have chosen. In this way, I hope my children will become capable adults, ready to face future challenges. I not only want them to be successful people, but also people with warm hearts, who know how to love and share with those around them. Only when children clearly understand their own values and dare to pursue what they love, can they live a meaningful and fulfilling life. 7. Cultural traditions. Women play a very important role in preserving and transmitting cultural values. We are not only the ones who take care of the family, but also the ones who preserve the customs from one generation to the next. When we tell stories about our ancestors and the history of our family, we are transmitting the precious cultural values that the previous generation has preserved. Family parties and traditional holidays all bear the mother's mark. I always try to organize these activities so that my children can clearly understand the family's origins and traditions. Teaching children about the meaning of customs not only helps them understand their national identity, but also builds pride in their homeland. During festivals, I often participate in traditional ceremonies with my children, from making cakes, decorating the house to worshipping rituals. I want my children to not only see, but also feel the connection between generations. Sometimes I take them to visit cultural sites, museums or historical sites, so that they can see the richness of the culture they are living in. I also try to teach my daughter traditional skills, such as embroidery, cooking family specialties, so that they can continue these traditions. I hope that, with what I have done, my children will become people who appreciate their own culture. I always believe that preserving culture is not only a responsibility but also a source of pride. We women are the bridge between the past and the future, and I am proud to contribute to the maintenance and development of the precious cultural values of the nation. In short, the role of women in raising children is not only indispensable but also decisive in shaping the personality and comprehensive development of children. Women, with their patience, love, and unceasing dedication, have become a solid foundation for their children to feel love, safety, and trust. Every word, every gesture, and every action of theirs deeply affects the way children grow up and perceive the world around them. The moral values, lifestyle, and lessons they impart not only help children understand, but also form compassion and respect for others. Their devotion and love do not stop at taking care of daily life, but also sow spiritual seeds, creating a solid foundation for children to enter life with a strong soul and a heart full of love. What they give today will follow their children throughout their lives, guiding them to success and happiness in the future. Thank you for taking the time to watch and listen to my sharing about the role of women in raising children. If you find this content useful, don't forget to leave a comment to share your opinion. Please like the video to support the channel, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next interesting lessons and stories. I wish you all happiness and success in your journey of parenthood.